What is up, guys? Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a look at my arrangement of Someone You Love by Capaldi. This one is in an open D flat tuning. It's a little bit awkward, but once you're in that tuning it's actually quite easy to play the song. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright guys, so as I said, this song is in open D flat tuning, which is basically open D tuning, and then every string is another half step down. So it sounds like that. You're definitely going to need a tuner for this, and you're going to take the E string down to a D flat, A down to an A flat, D down to a D flat, G down to an F, B down to an A flat, and the high E is down to a D flat. Alright, so I'll put the tab along the bottom for you. This is going to be the first string, this will be the sixth string. So let's get started with the intro. It's just 4 chords. Got that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then it's just a simple picking pattern over the top of them. So that first chord there that I'm holding, I've got my second finger here. It's on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. And then I've got my 4th finger down here on the 4th fret of the 1st string. You're going to do a finger roll, which is basically just playing strings 1, 2, 3, and 6, one after another. Then we're going to alternate between 3 and 1. When we get to the end of that bar, we're on to the next one. We change chord to this chord. So I've got 3 fingers held down here. The first one is on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Then I've got my next finger here on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and this finger here is on the 4th fret on this 2nd string. So it's like you've taken an A and then kind of stretched it out like this. And we've got that 5th string bass note there as well. So we're going to do the exact same thing there, but this time we're going to alternate strings 4 and 2. Next chord, we're just holding one finger here for the bass note, which is on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and we're going to hit strings 1, 3, and 5. Then we're going to alternate strings 3 and 1. After that bar, we're coming up here. So I've got 2 fingers held down here. The first one's up here on the 5th string of the 5th fret of the 6th string, sorry, for that bass note, and then other finger down here on the 3rd string of the 5th fret. And we're going to start by hitting strings 3, 4, which is open, and 6 together, and then we're going to alternate 4 and 3. On the last beat, we're going to put this finger here where it should be free down onto the 3rd fret here and lift this finger off the 5th fret, and then play that 4th string open again. So I'll play that through once from the start. And that's going to take us into the verse. Okay, so the first bar of the verse sounds like this. So that's fairly easy because it's all open strings. So we've got 3, 4, and 6 together. Then Then we're going to follow this melody line, which is the second string twice, and then we're just alternating 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. From there, the next bar sounds like this. Again, fairly easy. We're starting in this shape now. So I've got my first finger on the 2nd fret, 2nd string, and then my next finger on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. You're going to hit those two together along with the open 5th string bass note. Then you're bringing your finger up here to the 4th fret, 2nd string. Play that. Then lift off again onto the 2nd fret. So your finger should still be down here. Then we're going to be hitting the 3rd string twice, which should be on the 3rd fret here. After that, 2nd string again, and then 3rd string again. But this time we're going to do a pull off. Okay, so that bar. You might notice that the 3rd fret, 3rd string sounds the same as open 2nd, but I like to kind of have it over 2 strings instead of just doing it on 1 string, to kind of let all the notes ring out. So the next bar is like this. Okay, so we're starting in this shape, which is like an E minor. It's actually an A sharp minor in this tuning. But we're going to be on the 2nd fret, 4th and 5th strings. And we're going to hit 5, 4, 5, lift this finger off the 4th string, open 4th, then open 3rd, and you're going to hammer on at the same time there, and slide up to the 5th fret. So we're hammering on to the 3rd fret, sliding up to the 5th fret. Once you get there, you're going to hit that 3rd string again on the 5th fret. So that bar. Next bar. So from here, you're going to put your finger down here, also on the 5th fret, on the 3rd string, and we're going to hit 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, but when you hit 3 again, you want to move your finger here to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and then lift your finger off the 5th fret here, like that. Then we're going to hit the bass note again, and you're going to completely take your finger off that 3rd string and hit open 3rd string. So it's like a little walking melody down there, like that. Okay, so those 4 bars, I'll play them through. Then we start to repeat. At this point, we're going to change slightly. So instead of going like that, we're going to be going like this. Okay, so we got to this point with the bass note on the 5th fret, 6th string, and then we're just going to alternate between that 3rd string, 5th fret, and 3rd fret. So it's going to go 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3. And every single one of them you're going to hit with the open 4th string. So it's 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3. From there we're doing a slide to take us into like the pre-chorus. So it's going to be a slide on the 2nd fret to the 4th fret on the 1st string. Okay, so the first bar of the next section, after that slide, sounds like this. Okay, so it's quite an easy one. It's all kind of based on these open strings again. We're going to start with a 6th string open, 4, 3, 2. After that, we're going to be putting our finger onto the 2nd fret, 2nd string, and then back off again. Then we're onto the 4th fret, 1st string, and then open 1st. Like that. as we hit that open first, the next bar, we're coming straight in for a hammer-on. So after we hit that open first at the end of the first bar, hammer on to the 2nd fret, 1st string. As you land, play that bass note, which is the open 5th string. Then we've got another hammer on, this time on the 4th string, open to the 2nd fret. Then you're going to hit strings 2 and 3 open 4 times together. End this bar on the 2nd fret, 1st string. Next bar sounds like this. Okay, so we're coming up here, 2nd fret, 5th string bass note, followed by 4, 3, open. Slide up to the 4th fret on the 1st string. So slide up and then play it again. Then back to the 2nd fret. Then off, open. Then we're gonna change to this shape to get us ready for the next bar. We're gonna be coming down here on the 5th fret, 6th string bass note, and we're gonna be doing a pull off on the 2nd string, 2nd fret to open. So that bar. The next bar. Okay, so this one is a little bit awkward because we're coming in for this pull off straight into the bass note, but then you need to move this finger that you've just did the pull off with up to the 2nd fret, 5th string, and you're going to hit that one followed by open 4th, like that. So it's a little bit awkward, but once you practice it a bit, you get used to it, it's not so tricky. Then we're going to start to repeat now. So I'll play up to that point. Now, so we're just repeating again. This part is slightly different. The melody is the same, but I'm playing it in a different way because I want to be up here. So we're going to do a pull off on the 4th fret. So this bar. So we're going to be like that. So pulling off there, and then straight up here to this shape. This is the 7th fret. We've got still got that open 5th string bass note. But then we're going to have 3 fingers down here on the 7th fret, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. We're going to hit 4, 3, then we're going to slide up to the 9th fret. And we're going to be hitting that 4 times after the slide. Okay, so those 2 bars together. So that's quite difficult. It's probably the most difficult part we've done so far. The next bar sounds like this. It's not too bad. Once you come up here and you've done these notes on the 9th fret, a 2nd string, as you do that you want to kind of prepare for the next shape, which is this one. So I put my finger down here to kind of stop this string from moving up as I move my fingers up. So I kind of anchor it there, and then I can put my fingers here where they need to be. So I've got one finger here on the 8th fret, 3rd string, and then I've got the bass note up here on the 9th fret. Then I'm still down here on the 9th fret as well. But I've also got my first finger held down here on the 7th fret so that I can lift off and get that 7th fret note when I need it. So once you've got that shape, we're going to hit 2, 3, and 6 together. Then you're going to lift that finger off so you get that 7th fret on the 2nd string. Then we're going to hit 2 and 3 twice again. Then this finger that's now free moves up here to to the 9th fret on the 4th string, and you're going to hit 3 and 4 together twice. And then 2 and 3 more times. Okay, so that part is a little bit tricky as well. But that is the end of the pre-chorus. Now we're going straight into the chorus. So I'll play that whole section. Okay, so now the chorus. This is the second most difficult part of the song. The first bar, after you've done this, sounds like this. Okay, so from this shape, we need to do a kind of quick transition. I'm going to slide down to the 5th fret. Now, you'll be using this finger for that bass note. So you slide down, so you're still using that finger, but then when you land, you want to hit that, which is the 5th fret, followed by open first. As you do the open first, you want to switch it quickly to this finger. So it's like that. Now I'm on this finger. So you don't want to switch too early and cut that bass note out. But you don't want to switch too late and then have to kind of stumble to the next part. So once you've got that there, you're putting these 2 fingers down here on the 5th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. You're going to hit them twice. From that, you're going to be doing this hammer on. So we're going to be doing a kind of finger roll, or just playing these 3 notes, which are going to be on the 6th string for the bass note, the 3rd string, 5th fret, you still got your finger held down here, but then we're going to be putting our first finger down here onto the 4th fret, 1st string, and you do a hammer on to the 5th fret, like that. Then lift it back off and hit 1 and 3 together. Okay, so that bar slowly goes like this. Next bar. This one's not so bad, so we're kind of releasing our hands. Gonna hit that open 6th string bass note, followed by the 3rd string, and then the first 2 strings open. Then we're coming in for that 4 to 5 hammer on again on the 1st string. We're hitting that with the open 2nd and the open 6th bass note. Lift off, back on the 4th fret, hit that along with open 2nd. Okay, so that bar. Next bar. Alright, so this one, we're starting in this shape. So we've got open 5th string bass note, and we've got 2nd fret, 1st string. Hit those 2 together. Then open 4th. Then you're going to lift your finger off, hit the 1st string twice. Then we're coming straight to here. This is on the 4th fret, and we've got the 1st and 2nd strings held down. Hit those 2 together, 1 and 2. Then move your finger up here to the 5th fret, hit 1 and 2 again, lift off, and then move down here and just hold down the 1st string, 2nd fret, along with open 2nd. So it sounds like that. Next bar. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a jump halfway through, but it's not too difficult. We're going to start with this bass note, 2nd fret, 5th string, and then we also got 2nd fret on the 2nd string. And you're going to hit that one along with open 1st 3 times. Then jump up here to the 7th fret on the 1st string and the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Hit those two together twice. Then take your 1st finger down here to the 4th fret 1st string. So that bar. Alright, so that's the worst part over. We're going to repeat that. We'll start to repeat it anyway. At this point, that was slightly different there. We started on the same 2 notes for that bar. Then we had that same 4th string open, but then we had 3rd string open. And then we're sliding up to the 9th fret, and we're doing this part again. So from there, for the last bar, we're gonna go down here and do a kind of similar walking melody line into the verse again. So this bar, we're going to start with the bass note, 5th fret, 6th string, open 1st, and we've also got our finger here in the 3rd string, 5th fret. We're going to hit that, then we're back on the bass note again, then it's open 4th, then our finger is shifting down to the 3rd fret just like before, and we're going to hit that along with open 4th together, then the bass note again, and then lift off for open. And that just takes us nicely back into the verse. Alright guys, so after you play the verse and the chorus again, we get to the bridge. Now this is the most difficult part of the song, definitely. It sounds something like this. Alright, so it's all kind of up here, and it starts at the end of the chorus. So the one we just learned, it ended like this. This time it's going to end without moving that bass line down. So we didn't move to 3 there, that's the only difference. And then the last note, instead of being the open 3rd, it's going to be open 2nd for the melody. Then we're getting straight into this shape. So that's the first bar. So I'm barring the 7th fret here, and I've also got my finger here on the 9th fret, 4th string. We're going to do a hammer on at the same time as hitting the bass note, 7th fret, 5th string. We're going to do a hammer on in the 1st string, 7th to the 9th fret. Then hit that 4th string, and then the 1st string 3 more times. Then we're shifting to this shape. So this is a pretty nasty one. First finger's here on the 7th fret, 1st string. Second finger's here on the 8th fret, 3rd string. Then I've got 2 fingers on the 9th fret. One of them is on the 2nd string and another one on the 6th string. We're going to hit the bass note followed by the first 3 strings twice. Then the 4th string open. And then 2 and 3 by themselves 3 times. Okay, so we're just holding that shape the whole time there. Next bar. This one requires quite a lot of strength, especially if you're barring finger. So we're going to be barring the whole 7th fret, and you're going to be on the bass note, and then 7th fret on the 2, 3, and 4th strings. So that follows the same pattern as the start of the last bar. Then we're going to be hitting the 5th string on the 7th fret. Then Then add your finger down here on the 9th fret, 2nd string, and play 2, 3, and 4 again. Then you're going to hit all those again, and you're going to slide up here to the 10th fret. So that bar. Next bar. Okay, so this one gets a little bit difficult. After you've done that slide up, you're going to slide back down. You don't want to play the note, you just want to get back down here onto the 9th fret. Play 2, 3, and 4 again, these strings. And then lift that finger off so you're on the 7th fret again here. So play 2, 3, and 4 strings again. As you do that, you want to lift this 3rd finger up here to this 9th fret bass note. And move this finger down here to the 8th fret, 3rd string. And you're going to hit that along on the 3rd string with the 4th string, which is still on the 7th fret here. Okay, so just take your time, read the tab for that. It's going to be like this. Once you get that, we're going to start to repeat. At this point, instead of doing that 3 times, we're going to do it once, and then drop this finger down onto the 7th fret, take this one off the 9th fret. And then, to get us into the next bar, we're doing a hammer-on. So you're going to hit 2 and 3, and you'll hammer on the 2nd fret to the 9th fret from the 7th fret. As you land, hit that bass note, take that finger off, so you're left here, 7th fret, 2nd string, 8th fret, 3rd string. Play those two together twice, 3 times. Okay, so that is the whole bridge. From there, we're just going to be repeating what we've done before. So that's back into the chorus. So let's play through the whole bridge. I'll do it slowly. As you do that last one, you want to slide down, and then we're back into the chorus. And we're going to start this chorus with that same bass note that we just played for the last bar of the bridge, which was open 5th string. So that should be fairly easy if you learnt the chorus previously. From there, we just go through the chorus, repeating it 2 or 3 times, and then on the last repetition, we're coming back to that part, and we're just going to slow that down and play that walking part, and then end it on the open chord. Thank you guys for watching that tutorial. If it did help you, please leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.